What's up guys, it's Michael here. In this video, we're going to talk about methods you can actually do today to lower your spending, especially in the previous year 2020 and now the upcoming 2021. There's a lot of people that can use methods to save money. The most notable one, the first one, is actually eating. It's hard to say that, a lot of restaurant owners are currently suffering, but there's a lot of people besides restaurant owners who used to spend a lot of money. For example, my parents used to go to Starbucks and buy coffee every day. As you see on the channel Graham Stephan, he talked about the 20 cents iced coffee. So instead of going to Starbucks and spending exorbitant amounts ranging from, I believe, $5 to $10 for just a cup of coffee, I mean, don't get me wrong, Starbucks itself is really good, but is it really worth that $5 to $10 every time you go? So imagine you go to Starbucks every other day in 1 month. At the end, you're spending over $100 worth of coffee. Or instead, you get really cheap coffee and still make it taste really good by looking up on YouTube and other platforms how to make better coffee. And you can spend around between 20 cents to $1. So that right there, you save a lot of money. This also includes going out to eat. So you don't have to directly cut back, because the whole point of this is to lower down the cost you spend, but without changing your lifestyle drastically. So for example, you go out to eat sushi, you spend about $30 to $50. Let's say you go every week. Instead of going every week, why don't you go every other week? So skip a week, and after you skip a week, once you get used to it, you do it again. And another way you can do it is also eating at home. So instead of going out to buy sushi, why don't you go online and learn how to make it? If you learn how to make it, the next thing you know, you can spin it off in a way that it fits your taste. The next method, the second method, what you can do is save a lot of money, is actually, it's not as hard as you think, is actually your automotive. So basically the vehicle you own. As you see today, there's a lot of new cars coming out. For example, the electric car, and the hottest topic currently, which is Tesla. Tesla itself, the car, the whole point and the reason why people get it, because it saves a lot of money, because you don't have to pay for gas. Gas itself can range from 20 all the way up to $60, maybe even more depending on the gas tank and the gas you use. But for electric, the otherwise, you pay a set amount of fee, I believe is less than $20 for about 300 miles. And also the maintenance for the vehicle. So right there is an exorbitant amount of money being used and lost. That's why you see a lot of people are moving towards electric, because it saves them money, which is a great way. So you look at multiple ways. So you can either get an electric car or a gasoline car. And if you do get a gasoline car, then what is the trade-off between that and an electrical vehicle? What is your benefits? So you gotta look about what you gain from it and what you will lose from it. This is either or, so it's pick your poison. Besides electrical vehicles, the next thing you can actually save a lot of money is actually your home. So what you do at home. So you use electricity, you have to use gas, etc. And now water and electricity is going up. So there's nothing really much you could do. But what you can do is actually upgrade your home value. So instead of hiring someone to remodel your own house, since the internet itself and almost everyone has the internet, watching this video, you have internet. So meaning you can actually remodel your home yourself and get an inspection check and pass, and you can remodel yourself without paying exorbitant amount to make your home value skyrocket. The greatest part of this is you can learn the process and at the same time save you loads of money. And if one day you need to sell your house, then you can actually make a big profit instead of a smaller profit by hiring someone. This also includes to investing. The next one, I believe was the fourth one, is investing. So there's an interesting saying. In currently the stock market right now, they're saying it's going really high, it's gonna peak, etc., etc. I believe, in my opinion, just take this advice to yourself. If you don't like it, you don't have to listen to it. Is the stock market will continue to grow even this current pandemic. Even if it goes down or up, eventually it's still gonna go up, because in like an S&P 500, the top businesses in the world, the top 100, I believe, they always competing. If they're not competing, they're not going to grow. That means they're going to die. So that means that I believe the stock market, even if it goes down, eventually go back up. So as I mentioned earlier, the electrical vehicle itself is a great investment. You know what's an even better investment than an electrical vehicle? don't even buy the electrical vehicle. Keep the car you have and use all that money you will spend for the car and spend in investments such as housing and stocks. So for example, you look at two groups of people. The group of people who buy the car, the electrical vehicle Tesla, and you're ranging from going from 35 grand without including tax all the way over six figures, over $100,000. And that's without tax too. It goes even up. So imagine during that time, instead of buying that car, you like the car, but you don't buy it. You just keep your car and you spend all that money buying the stock instead. And you see the stocks right now for Tesla. Before it's like worth like $50 something per share, and now it's skyrocketing always close to almost $1,000 per share. But I believe around 700 to 800, how it fluctuates. So imagine you did that. Instead of buying a car, you bought their stocks instead. And if you did it that way, now you can, instead of buying one Tesla without money you invested, you can buy multiple of them. So what the takeaway is, without changing your lifestyle too drastically, make minor changes. Minor changes will always lead to big changes. For example, brushing your teeth. If you brush your teeth every day and you floss every day, then you realize your teeth will be a lot more healthier than before. So I'll see you next time on my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Peace.